Oh, very interesting. So, as we get into this meditation, I want to show you guys something real quick. YouTube hates single mothers. That's exactly what I just figured out, is that it's not necessarily the world, but for some reason, YouTube specifically, and I'm talking about executives and people that work there, they seem to hate single mothers. That is very, very interesting. You know, single mothers make up such a large portion of the population. Wow. And I'm wondering if they felt that, you know, in their hysteria and their paranoia, you know, people that are very, very scared making decisions for the rest of the world. I wonder if they actually thought that they would get away with it. Because I can tell that YouTube is shadow banning me. I've been over here in meditation for the past couple of hours and just meditating and chilling and relaxing. But what I can tell you is that we won't go down without a fight. In fact, we won't go down at all. I think it's sick that YouTube would be such a cesspool of discrimination for women, especially Black women. You know, on YouTube, it's okay to be a white woman and be a single mother, honestly. It's just the Black ones. If you're Black and you're a single mother, even other Black women will try to degrade you. That's really interesting. And so as I deal with another day of obviously being shadow banned, because let me show y'all something. YouTube has a specific agenda against single mothers. How dare you? I mean, what exactly are we being punished for? Are we being punished for getting up and going to work every day to take care of our children? Or are we being punished for just existing? Or, you know, is it that you just can't stand the fact that you were not going to be able to use us and our children as sacrifices? I'm going to be honest with y'all. Over half of this world has lost their damn mind. I got to keep it real with y'all. And see, I was trying to download this app because I'm going to start doing a podcast instead of coming on here, because YouTube is enemy territory. Like, this place is absolutely a cesspool of crap half of the damn time. Wait until they wake up. Oh, they'll be over here. They'll be over here snarling like dogs, thumbsing this down. They will. They'll be over here. We're going to get some more meditation done. But, you know, it's definitely a kick in the face. And I believe that they're all possessed by demons. I'm not even going to lie to you. A demon that convinced you that not only do you not have to take care of your responsibilities, but then you're going to go out in the world and harass single mothers. And for some reason, they think it's okay. Like, you realize you being tricked. You realize that I swear to God, y'all, we done been here before. We have been here before previously. And I can tell you that every female that you see throwing another woman under the bus, she's going to reap what she sows, because it's unfair hatred for single mothers. Unfair hatred. Even when we overcame so much, these people went back to classism. Did you know that did you know that it was illegal to discriminate against somebody based upon their marital status? I mean, I got to tell you, a lot of single mothers, they have a pretty airtight lawsuit against YouTube. The fact that us vloggers that come on here to handle business, we got to sit up here and we got to be harassed and subjugated by a bunch of losers. And for some reason, those were supposed to be the authority over us. And who gave them the authority? You? You gave them the authority. Oh, you know what? It's gonna be a bonfire today, y'all. I'm just telling y'all. And then I uploaded the video earlier with the fire starter music. The spirit is on one today, and I just think it's sick. I think it's sick the way that they treated single mothers. You know, it's pretty sick. What I can promise you women is that the goddess has your back. The whole single mother thing, that was just an excuse. They don't have the right to do what they're doing to you. None of them do. I've been seeing so many people just post on Facebook, people talking about it on YouTube, people talking about it in forums and stuff. You know, and we shouldn't have to hear that crap. Like, it's so ridiculous. It's just as ridiculous as discriminating against somebody based upon the color of their skin. It's no different. But people tend to think, oh, well, it's okay. It's okay. I think it's worse. I think it's worse. You know, and we're the cast outs, essentially. You know, these deadbeat fathers, they want to affect you for the rest of your life. And so do their family members. Like, I just don't get, why is they family in on it? I'm gonna tell you why. Because they be taking people's souls. They are factually sacrificing you and your little sweet little children, and they don't give a damn about it. Well, let's face it, if a man, I'm gonna tell you something. A man should be tossing and turning all night. He should be concerned. He should be worried. If he is not fed his children before he went to sleep. But they go and they sleep just fine. Why is that? It's not that they're inhuman. That has nothing to do with it. Okay? It's not that they're inhuman. It's just that they just don't care. I'm just telling y'all what I know. Some of them are upset because they can't have sex with you to produce even more children that they can't take care of. And then lo and behold, 10 plus years later, they're out here proudly against single mothers. Oh, there should be, I'm shocked and amazed that there hasn't been literal riots and lawsuits filed against this website by single mothers. I'm shocked about it. And trust me, you can't even find a single mother's channel. Not really. You know, we're all ignorant. We're all ghetto. We're all losers. None of us have any plans for the future. We're just, you know, and even if you do have plans, oh, your baby daddy wasn't nothing, or your ex-husband wasn't nothing. So when a man makes a mistake, the woman gets judged for it. That's very, very interesting. At least that's the environment on YouTube. And somebody, I mean, I've been raising my eyebrow for the longest. And you know what? When a person knows that they have done something wrong, they have to point the finger. So that's why they're doing it. They know that they've done wrong, and so they are cowards, and so they come on here and they go blah, 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 blah. I think that it is a sad thing, especially some of these male vloggers. You've spreaded so much hatred and visceral and clogging up the airwaves with all your so everybody else's kids got to starve to death so that you can take care of yours. It guys, I swear to you. And I put up that video because we're going to talk about it. And you know, there's a lot going on in my life right now. And so this is very, very necessary. And the reason why it's necessary is so that we can raise awareness of what they are doing. You can even be a normal, decent person that doesn't even bother the man ever. Like, you can literally be minding your own business, and then for some reason, everybody in his family talking about you, everybody just in a hoopla for 20 something odd years. It's because these people are agents of destruction, and they were trying to sacrifice your children. Whether or not they sacrifice their future, their happiness, their health, they don't get it. They just want to ruin something. If you're a single mother that walks away and you're strong enough to say, you know what, your energy is too bad, I can't deal with you, and then they'll follow you around. And then they wonder why things happen to them. Why don't they understand this? Let's see who this is in the chat room, okay? Let me see who this is. I don't have my, you know what, let me put my glasses on. So there's like a minute and a half delay. Yes, yes, yes. Let's go ahead and listen to some more Durga. Yes, thank you. This feels good, actually. You know, I'm going to talk while I say this. You know, the way that that demon got us was through the men. Good morning, Ava Map. That's the way that demon got us, was through the men. It turned the men against the women. That's exactly what happened. And you can't even have a decent and fair shake on a public platform. They feel as though they own the whole world. They own your children. Oh, I need children to sacrifice. This is what this is about. Why weren't they strong enough to fight it? They should have been able to fight something like that. Now it's just a mess. We're going to have to banish this demon from our lives. We're going to have to. It's not anything that you would expect to see in nature, especially when it comes to being a human mammal. The balance is all off. The Richter scale. And most people just sit and either they laugh at it or they just don't care. A lot of us women, a lot of y'all today, y'all got to get up and go to work. Y'all got to get up, y'all got to go to work. Y'all got to get the kids dressed. You got to, oh my God, I remember doing that. I was young then. I was in my 20s, okay? So, you know, jumping out of bed and, you know, brushing my teeth and taking a shower, getting kids ready for school and or either daycare, you know, it wasn't that big of a deal, you know, because you just had the energy. Never mind all of the other stuff that comes between that. All of the other stuff that you have to deal with. And I just think it was very interesting the way that they tried to put it all off on us and put what off of what. We're supposed to be adults. Why are we playing the blame game? The spirit will give you the answers. They will. They'll give you the answers. Because it is a spiritual thing. They are factually sacrificing your children. If a man throws your children under the bus and says, I'm never going to take care of those kids, I don't care. Listen to him. Don't think, oh, he just said that because he mad. No. I've been there, done that. I've been a mother that has gotten that dreaded phone call. And I just think it's downright evil. Is it evil to go all off and mind your own business and not bother nobody? Nope, it's not. There's just nothing evil about that. But what's evil is when you decide as a man that somebody is your property For you to feel that you can do whatever you want to do, that's why the judgment and the power has ultimately been taken out of their hands. Thank the goddess that they don't. And their only comeback is horror stories about women harming their children, which is rare. It's a rarity. Okay, there's more women that love and care about their children than there are women that are trying to destroy them. Okay, so they have to go through, because what they did was so horrible. Their only defense to their evil ways is, well, look at what this woman did. She did. It's like, but that's, if a woman does something to her kids, she was just crazy. She was very mentally ill. It was something wrong with her. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about them blatantly and in our faces creating such a terrible environment. Throwing these just all kind of bad energy at people every day. And you can't even get any justice in the courts. You can't. That's what I'm saying. You can't prosecute somebody for narcissistic abuse. Maybe harassment. You know, these things cause damage to the heart, to the lungs, to the brain, to every aspect of your being. It's causing damage to yourself. And that's why many of you guys, you stressed, you scared. You know, you don't know what's going to happen because it seems like everybody's lost their mind. And what did you do? You didn't do anything. You did what was human. You had a child by somebody that decided, well, I'm not going to take care of that kid. Don't they give out food, free food? Wow, just like they give out free lights, gas, and water, huh? And free houses. All that stuff is just free. So when did it get this bad? And why aren't women sticking together at least? I believe this is what makes you a mother. Because even though I'm only 43, I feel like I am mother to so many other people, because you go out in this world and people looking at you sideways, and I don't get it. I feel that those people are possessed by demons. I do. And the programs that we have out there to help women are meant to help them, but these people are trying to keep you there. They just want to keep you there. How do you take something that's supposed to help a woman and try to use it against her? It's all evil. And you know what? It's because they don't want to admit to their own inadequacies. This is bad. Anytime you got children dying, children being snatched, children being murdered, because, oh God, the responsibility is so great. No, that's called demonic possession. That is called demon hell. And we just want those demons to leave us alone for good. We don't want to be bothered. A lot of y'all have been through this for the past 20 years. You just want some peace. You just want some peace and quiet in your life. You do. And they're constantly trying to avoid, and deny constantly. And they're paranoid about it. They're paranoid that everybody's looking at them, knowing that they haven't, as if they've got deadbeat written across their forehead. Nobody ever considers what they have put the woman and the children through. You're just supposed to go through the trauma while people protect this person that doesn't even need protection. It's the children and the women that need protection. I just don't get it, and I'm not with it. I'm not with it. I think that whether or not you're a single mother or a married mother, you're still a mother. Period. And since when does a sociopath get to set the damn rules? They don't. And you know what? I really wish for closure. I have been doing this for 6 years, fighting for my freedom and my freaking liberties. And it reminds me of a bad scene from The Color Purple. I'm not even going to lie to you. It sucks. I would like to lay down and go to sleep and wake up and it not exist, because I think it's ridiculous. And I think that this environment on YouTube has proven that. It is proven how disgusting people can be if they have anything to judge you on, especially that, because no single mother deserves to be judged in that way. And if you want to bring up abusive mothers, well, hell, there's married women that are abusive. Marital status does not change or negate away from a person's behavior. And it's just unfair. And we want justice. We do. We want justice today. And we just want these men to leave us alone in peace. That's what we want. If just leave the woman alone. Okay? Go ahead and move forward and just don't bother women anymore. Leave them alone. Because can you imagine? It's not about imagining. I know for a fact that a lot of the stuff that I went through on YouTube, that a lot of you women went through that in real life. And that, to me, is a travesty. It is a travesty. It really is. And you know what? A lot of the behavior that I've been seeing coming from people, it does kind of make you question, is there a God? And there is. There is a God. Trust me. I'm for women's rights. I'm for women being able to do what they want to do. If you're not a woman that wants to get married, you don't have to. You shouldn't have to be stigmatized by society for being unmarried or for having children. A lot of these women would do a lot better without all of the psychological warfare, and they know it. But they decided that us and our children were their sacrifices. And guess what? We're not. So then who are they going to sacrifice now? Once you find out the truth, oh my goodness. All right, guys, that's enough Durga. I hope that everybody has a peaceful day today, and I will see you guys later. I just want to say this to all single mothers and all mothers that I support you and I stand by you. And so does my spirits. Because you did a job that two people should have been doing, and I respect you for that. And I appreciate you, and so does your children. Hopefully, they should. This is for all mothers, but single mothers in particular, you know, you get picked on all the time. Y'all have a wonderful Saturday. Love and light. I love you guys. Bye-bye.